Let's explore the Skype for Business app in Windows 10. If you don't already have the app pinned to your taskbar here at the bottom of your screen, you can simply go to the Windows icon in the bottom left corner and scroll through your apps in the menu to find Skype for Business. Now, when you click on it, it may actually take you to a login screen. If you have to log in or sign in with your ECSD credentials, your ECSD email, and your school password. Skype for Business is a fabulous tool to quickly communicate with other people and collaborate, maybe on a file or a project that you're working on. There are a few things you can do here in Skype for Business. You can actually leave this app open all the time on your computer so that you have easy access and that people can get a hold of you and you can get a hold of other people. You can set your availability just underneath your name here at the top by clicking on the down arrow beside available. You'll notice that you have a few different options. Okay. If you set it to do not disturb, people can still message you, however, those messages won't pop up on your screen. You'll actually see a little red dot here showing you that you have a certain number of missed conversations that you can follow up with at a later time. It's really easy to connect with someone on Skype for Business. Here in the Find Someone search bar, you can just start typing the name of the individual if they're in the Edmonton Catholic School District in our organization. You'll notice that as I started typing, names appeared of other individuals within our organization. And this is actually the individual that I want to connect with. So I'm going to go ahead and right-click on her name. And when I right-click, you'll see another menu open up, and if I just scroll down to near the bottom, I can add to my favorites, or I can add to a contacts list that I've created. I'm going to go ahead for now and add to a contacts list that I've created. And you'll see that that particular individual has been added under my other contacts. Now, I can also connect with others through the Skype directory. I can simply click on the people icon here, and you'll notice that this is another way that I can add a contact from my organization. But what if the contact is not within Edmonton Catholic Schools? I just simply go down to the second selection, add a contact not in my organization, and I decide if they have a Skype for Business account or if it's a Skype account that I'm adding. And I can go ahead and add them. You'll notice that here is where I can also create new groups in order to organize my contacts as I add them to my list. This just helps keep your contacts organized. You'll notice that I have my team listed in its own group, and I have them at the top because I message and contact them the most. To open a conversation is really simple. I can hover over the image of the individual or the icon beside their name, and I can choose if I want to start an instant message, so a chat conversation, if I want to call them, if I want to do a video conference, or if I need to see their contact information. So let's go ahead and double click on Dane and open up a chat window. You'll notice that a chat window opens up, and it says here at the bottom that Dane is actually offline, but he'll still get my instant messages as missed messages. Here in the bottom is where I can go ahead and type my message to Dane. And you'll notice that I have a few options. I can attach a file to share with him. I can set this message as high importance. I can also insert a link to a web page or another file, and I can add emojis to my message. When I'm ready to send, I just go ahead and hit the send button, and you'll see my message appear time-stamped up here in the top in our chat area. Notice that in the top right corner of our chat box, I can invite more people to our conversation. So again, I can search through the contacts that I have added and just simply click OK. I'm just going to close this window and open a chat conversation with someone who is available. Now notice at the bottom here, I have options of doing a video call or a phone call, but I also have the ability to share content with this individual. This might come in handy if you're collaborating on a project, or let's say you're troubleshooting something and you need to quickly show the other person the issue that you're having. You can simply click on the share content and you have a choice. You can share your desktop, you can share a window, or you can add an attachment. Well, no one's responding today, so let's just close this chat box. So this is just a brief overview of Skype for Business. It's a great tool to quickly communicate and collaborate with others in your school as well as outside of your school, within the district or even outside of the district.